Hi guys, welcome back to my live. Let's see. All right. Hi guys, welcome back to my live. How are we today? I'm setting up my microphone. How are you guys today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenna, and I am glad to see you guys. I'm happy to see you. So today is a special trivia night. Trivia night is supposed to be like tomorrow, but we're here on popular demand. Backed by popular demand. So I'm just gonna wait for some people to join, then we'll begin the trivia. Anyways, how are you guys? What are you up to? What have you been up to? So today I'm not gonna do makeup per se. I'm just going to do trivia. Focus solely on trivia because we're doing trivia today. But I'm using the e.l.f. to moisturize my face. This is e.l.f. Holy Hydration. This you can find in Walmart. And I just like to use my hands. Hi Angelo, how are you? Welcome to my live. How are you today? Hi Rosanna, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are you watching from? I am all the way in Canada, so hi, hi, hi. This is like nighttime. It's like about 11 p.m. So what time is it where you are? Welcome to our trivia night. I hope you get to stay and participate in our trivia games. All right. I'm wondering, where would I do trivia from today? Because I always do like a general trivia, but today I might do specifics, maybe sports, maybe makeup, maybe, I don't know, just different things. Science. We could start with science, mm, or arts. I think we'll start with arts and then we'll go into science and all of that. Da, 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 da. All right, questions are prepared. They are ready. If you're ready for trivia, say trivia. Say trivia in the comments. If you're ready for trivia, say trivia in the comment section. So I'm done with the 12 days of Christmas, so you guys can go ahead and watch all of them. So I did mostly shorts, so you can see them lined up like day one, day two, day three. They were very, very interesting. I really, really enjoyed doing the 12 days of Christmas. So now that we're getting closer to Christmas, I might be doing like full on Christmas looks that I may wear out. May probability. But yeah, it's been such an interesting series. I really loved that I did that. I really, really enjoyed it. It was fun. It was amazing. I'm definitely gonna do like a lot of that for different seasons. I can't wait to do like Valentine's Day. I can't wait to like Easter, just different things, right? It'll be very nice. It'll be very, very nice. Okay. So our trivia is going to be the first part will be like art, then we will do science, then maybe geography, and then sports. So I'm just gonna line them up. I'm gonna wait for some people. Let me see if people are gonna join, and then we can start this trivia. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Thank you, Catch Me. How are you? Where are you watching from? Okay, 5 more minutes, and then we will start the trivia. 5 more minutes. Oh, if you love trivias, if you love learning, tag your friends, let them come and let's do trivia today. Trivia night is always fun, so let's have some fun tonight. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. All right. Let's see how many more people are gonna join. Start. Ba, 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 ba. We have from sports, we have from arts, we have from science. So I'm using this Holy Hydration Thirst Burst drops from Elf Skin. It's the same as the one that I use for the. It's the same brand as and the same line for the moisturizer. So I find that when you pair both of them together, you get a very dewy face, and it's good to wear like underneath your makeup, and it's good to wear as is. It's good to wear alone. It really, really gives your face a lot of hydration. So you may want to try that if you haven't. I'm gonna do something that I usually don't do typically, just because I want to wear lashes for a bit. I'm gonna be placing this one. This I got from Timo. It's a nameless brand. I don't know why they are nameless because the brand is really good. They have so many nice. The set was very, very nice. So if you're thinking of very nice lashes, you can find from there. Okay. Guys, remember to give my video a thumbs up, share, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get ready for trivia. So for my glue, I use the Kiss Beauty. So I just have to put along the band line for the lashes. Just going to place this. Hi, Gaming with Sam. How are you? Where are you watching from? Welcome to my live. Where are you watching from? Mm. So I'm going to start asking the questions. What does Ken Folk mean? Hi, Patrick. What does Ken Folk mean? Mhm. So I like to just put enough glue and then I just let this to sit out for a bit and then I can wear it when it is dry just a little bit. Okay, so for our trivia, the rule is pretty simple. If you know the answer, just put it in the chat, and that's basically it. So the first question is an art question, which is who painted the Mona Lisa? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Question number one is out. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Okay, I'm gonna give away the answer. I guess no one knows that. That is the Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa. Question number two. What material is Michelangelo's David made from? What material is Michelangelo's David made from? All right. What style of art is Pablo Picasso known for? What style of art is Pablo Picasso best known for pioneering? Aw, thank you, Teja. How are you? Thanks for leaves. Welcome to our trivia night. I hope you guys are going to stay and participate. The first section is in art, and the first question is what style is Pablo Picasso known for? What is he popular for? Pablo Picasso. What style of art is he popular for? Okay. Hey, you got it. Fall is correct. Cubism. You're correct. Which museum houses the Mona Lisa? In which museum can we find the Mona Lisa? In which museum can we find the Mona Lisa? In which museum can we find the Mona Lisa? Mhm. Yes, the Louvre Museum. The Louvre Museum. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're correct again for leaves. It looks like you studied art or you just know a lot about art. That's good. You got that one. Who painted the persistence of memory? 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 Who was it who painted the persistence of memory? Mhm, mhm, Yes, Salvador Dali. You're correct for leaves. Okay, next question. What arts movement focused on light and everyday scenes? What art movement focused on light and everyday scenes? A scene, you know how a scene, like a movie scene. What art movement focused on light and everyday scenes? Mhm, mhm. What art movement focused on light and everyday scenes? What art movement focuses on light and everyday scenes? Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint. It starts with an I. It starts with an I. Hi, Zach. No, you're not late. You're right on time. We just started. We're on like our fifth question. Yes, fall leaves impressionism. You're correct. Next question. Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Who painted the chapel of the Sistine? Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Mhm. Who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Ta-da-da-da-da. Who painted the? Okay. All right, Zach. All right, Zach. Yes, Foley, you're correct. It was Michelangelo. Correct. Guys, I'm trying to get this on. All right. Next question. And then we're going to switch to sports. Which Mexican artist is known for self portraits and symbolism? Which Mexican artist is known for self portraits and symbolism? Which Mexican artist is known for symbolism and self portraits? Which Mexican artist is known for symbolism and self portraits? I can tell you really do love art, and that is nice. And you are correct, of course. You really love your art. That's good. Farida Kahlo, and the Kahlo is spelled Kahlo. Kahlo. You're correct once again. What sculpture depicts a man thinking deeply with his hands, with his chin on his hands? What art movement, what sculpture, sorry, depicts a man thinking deeply with his chin on his hand? What sculpture depicts a man thinking deeply with his chin on his hands? What sculpture depicts a man thinking deeply with his chin on his hand? Okay, I'm going to answer this one so that we can move on to sports. Is The Thinker. The Thinker is the sculpture by Auguste Rodin. Auguste Rodin. All right, now let's get into sports. Where are my sports people? Let's see. How many people know their sports? Which country won the FIFA World Cup in 2018? Which country won the FIFA World Cup in 2018? Which country won the FIFA World Cup in 2018? Which country? Which country won the FIFA World Cup in the year 2018? FIFA, that is like soccer or football, depending on where you're from. Which country won the FIFA World Cup in the year 2018? Okay. Yes, Zach, you got it. It was France. France won the 2018 World Cup. You got that one. Next question. How many players do we have on the soccer field? How many players do we have at the soccer field per time? How many players do we have on the soccer field per time? How many players do we have on a soccer field per time? You can call it per session, per time, whatever you call it. Well, how many soccer players do we have on the field per time? How many soccer players do we have on the field per time? Oh, you're correct. I said you got the answer. You got it. France was correct. You were correct. France won the 2018 World Cup. France won the 2018 World Cup. FIFA World Cup was won by France in 2018. So the next question is, how many players do we have on a soccer field at a time? Yes, you got it, Zach. We have 11 players at a time. Who has won the most Olympic gold medal of all time? Who has won the most Olympic gold medal of all time? Who has won the most Olympic gold medal of all time? Who has won the most Olympic gold medal of all time? Who has won the most Olympic gold medal of all time? Who has won? Hi, NT, how are you? Welcome to our trivia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're on sports, so join the trivia. So the question is, who has won the most Olympic gold medal of all time? Who has won the most Olympic gold medal of all time? That's okay. Join, join and take your time. As long as you know the answer, you can always say it. Who has won the most Olympic gold medal? Okay, I'm just going to give this one. Michael Phelps. In which sports would you perform a slam dunk? What sports do we have the slam dunk? Mm, yes, you're correct, Michael Phelps. Yeah, Michael Phelps, you're correct. In what sports do we perform a slam dunk? In what sports do they perform a slam dunk? Mhm. Yeah, you're correct. In what sports do they perform a slam dunk? Mhm. In what sports do they perform a slam dunk? In what sports do they perform a slam dunk? It starts with a B. It's pretty popular. In what sports do they perform a slam dunk? Da, 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 da. In what sports do they perform a slam dunk? In what sports would you see them perform a slam? Okay, I'm gonna answer it. It's basketball. A slam dunk is done in basketball. What sport uses the term love and deuce? You did? I didn't see. Yeah, maybe it's coming in late. I saw Michael, then I saw Michael Phelps, then I saw Phelps. So maybe it came in late, but then. Well, I mean, you still got it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In what sports do we use the term love and deuce? In what sports do we use the term love and deuce? Yeah, you got it, basketball, but not. That was for. Yeah, that was for the other question. Now we're in the next question. In what sports do you use the term love and deuce? Like Deuce, deuce, I think. Or deucey. Do you see that? Do you pronounce it juicy or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it right, but in what sports do you use love and deuce? Deuce. That's the spelling. In what sports do we use love and deuce? Cha, cha, cha. In what sports do we use the term love and deuce? In what sports do we use the term love and deuce? In what sports do we use the term love and deuce? Again, I might be pronouncing it wrongly. I don't know if it's deuce or juicy, I don't know. But it is spelled Deuce. In what sports do we use the term love and deuce? And I think ace. Yeah, ace is also used in that sport. We use the term love, deuce, and ace. Then I guess your answer is coming in really late because it came in like a minute ago. But it's okay. You still know the right answer. So you got that one. The next question. In what sports do we use the term love, deuce, and ace? In what sports do we use the term love, deuce, and ace? And I think I'm just going to answer this one. It is badminton. We use that, sorry, in tennis, not badminton, in tennis. We use the term love, deuce, and ace in tennis. If you said tennis, you were correct. Now, which NFL team has won the most Super Bowl? Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? No, I don't know. That's highly unlikely because it seems to be like full bar right now. So it says I'm on full bar. La 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 la. What? Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Guys, just write the question whenever I see it, and then I will let you know that whether you got it or not. Just write the answer. Whenever I see it, I'll let you know that you got it. Okay? Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Mm, 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 mm. Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Mm, 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 mm. Hi, Hihi, how are you? Welcome to Trivia Night. Come and join the trivia party. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're good. Good to know, good to know. So the next question is, which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Which NFL team? Thank you, Hihi. Yeah, Zach, I just saw your answer. You were correct. Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Ba-da-da-da-da. Which NFL team has won the most Super Bowls? Thank you, Hihi. Thank you. Sadly, this last doesn't have a name, so yes, you got it. New England Patriots. New England Patriots have won the most Super Bowl. So correct. Who is known as the greatest in boxing? 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 Yes, Zach, you're correct. New England Patriots, NEP. They've won the most Super Bowl. They have won the most Super Bowls. Who is the greatest in boxing? Who is the greatest in boxing? He's known as the greatest in boxing. Who is known as the greatest in boxing? Da-da-da-dun-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-da-cha-cha. Who is known as the greatest in boxing? Da-da-dun-dun-dun. Okay, I'm gonna give out this one. It is Muhammad Ali. So, guys, I think I'm gonna have to leave at this point because I was hoping that many people were gonna come in because people kept on asking for trivia, but I guess they didn't make it today. Maybe they were busy or something came up. So I have to go now, and we're gonna have another trivia by tomorrow. Tomorrow is the beginning of the main trivia weekend, so we always have trivia on weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sundays. So do come for trivia nights tomorrow. As for right now, we're done with today's trivia. Thank you so much for all those who participated. Thank you for all leaves. Thank you for participating. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you, Hihi, for commenting on the live. And guys, remember to share and let your friends know. Come in and have fun tomorrow on trivia night. And guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by on my live, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys.